suddenly you have MCA superficially on the same side in the unity government, and then formally, I highlighted friends like Syed Saddiq saying DAP is the lapdog, or ex-PM Mahathir made some remarks about Chinese loyalty and things like that. How does that hit you when it comes?
I want to start off with the fact that there are good and bad people in every party. Okay? And good people, I think we all tend to attract people of the same value system. And over the many years, I have very good friends in politics, even though coalition has changed. PAS is no longer together with us, the DAP, but I had very good friends in the form of somebody like Dr. Rani, the late Dr. Rani, Adun Meru, who passed away. I'm still in touch with his family until today. Despite us coming from different coalition, I went out to have a meal with him, and we kept in touch until his dying days. Syed Saddiq. I'm close to Syed Saddiq. I understand that this young man has, he believed in a multiracial Malaysia. That you have to give him credit for that, okay? I know that even right now, we are all speaking from a position of maybe there's some hurt, and I don't really know what to say because I have not commented on this publicly, but yes, definitely there is some hurt. I have friends in Muda, but where we are today, especially after Muda contesting against the DAP in the last state elections, that was quite hurtful for us. Yeah, it's still quite hurtful. I'm sure if you speak to Muda, they will also tell you that they also encounter some hurt because, you know, they wanted to be part of Harapan and, you know, they were not accepted and all that. So we all will have our different story. But I think at the end of the day, by now, after having multiple coalitions, all political parties understand this now, that when you fight healthily in the political system, you need to still consider the fact that one day maybe you will have to work together. And can we truly find similarities in our struggles and put aside our differences so that Malaysia can actually catch up?
How do you see? Do you think DAP might ever really break through this perception that it's a Chinese-dominated party? And would you ever envisage mergers, party mergers? How do you see the coalition politics for the next election?
I can only compare 2024 now versus 2008. I look at where we are today and I look at MPs like Sharizan Johan, Rara, Shelina, Kasturi Pato at the time, playing their role in parliament. We are definitely stronger as a party when we are diverse. Okay? And diversity is our strength. And so this is something internally, we speak about it a lot, about how we should be fielding more candidates who are diverse. I would really want to see more Kadazan leaders, Iban leaders being fielded to represent the DAP. I know we will get there. And I think we have progressed a lot compared to when we started in 2008. And our leaders, you know, in our interaction so many years with Lim Kit Siang, Lim Guan Eng, Anthony Lok, my experience has been consistent that truly inside there is no such thing like sidelining. It's really about finding the right candidate and people who are willing to join us. Now, a lot of, because of that, all the fitna out there, until yesterday, I'm still seeing TikTok calling us DAP evangelists, DAP China and all that. So that fierce allegation is still happening online to frighten Malays from joining the DAP. And for me, the best way to counter such narrative is to work really hard to prove to them that when they have to choose between a PAS leader or a DAP leader in their kawasan, that they will be able to assess for themselves and not be fearful in choosing a DAP leader. That's the reason why all of us work extremely hard to prove that we are able to serve all races and all religion. Yeah.
So, two-part question. What would you think of a suggestion of a merger with PKR and Amanah? And secondly, how do you see the approaching the next general election? Do you think will be in alliance with BN as well?
Okay, so I'm not part of the Presidential Council, but I do know that all of us want to survive the first term unity coalition, and I really don't want to be distracted by any discussion on how it's going to change and look, because I feel that something like that needs to be discussed at all the Congress, and let the party leadership then make those call what is best. I find that when an issue is being discussed thoroughly through a lengthy period of time, usually they would have weigh out all the pros and cons, and they would make good decisions. I look at the last 15 years, many times I thought, oh no, we're just going to lose it. We're not going to win anything, but they managed to pull through. So I have a lot of faith in our leadership that they really have a lot of experiences dealing with this. And one thing I like about the Harapan leadership is that they are really flexible enough to understand what is good for the nation versus what they want as a political coalition. Yeah. And sometimes they have to give up what they want because of what the good that can come out of their sacrifice for Malaysia to have, just better governance. Yeah.